Hi, everybody. My name is Nancy.
And I'm Hannah.
Welcome to Shut the Front Door, our podcast where real estate meets real life. So thanks for checking us out. How you doing today?
I am doing okay.
Yeah.
It's been a weird day.
It's
Good, though.
Okay. Well, there's a lot going on right now. We got the holidays going on. Business is busy. What are you drinking today?
Water.
Yeah, we have a story about that.
I'm hydrating.
So we're not really drinking alcohol today. Usually we have Prosecco and wine. She's having water. I'm having a hot tea. Would you like to tell us why you're drinking water today?
Well, here's the deal. So last night I had a friend over. We do a Christmas dinner every year. So I had her over last night and we had some really beautiful wine from Santa Barbara. We did a white and we did a red and everything was great. And then she left at about 10 o'clock, which is pretty late, but we were just chatting and having a fun time. Well, I should have gone to bed, but I was having fun. So I didn't go to bed.
And had a little buzz?
I had just a little bit. Yeah, just was happy and I'm like, this is fun. I'm having fun. So I'm gonna have fun by myself. So I put on YouTube. Don't even ask how. I went.
You went deep in a rabbit hole.
Onto the YouTube till 1:30 a.m. watching Super Bowl halftime shows starting back to 1993. Michael Jackson.
How did you even come across those?
I don't even want to. I don't know. My brain was having fun. I was like, I'm just searching. I really don't. I don't know, but I was having fun. It was fun to watch all these shows. Okay. And what happens is they're 12 to 15 minute, halftime shows apparently, and all of a sudden it was 3 hours later.
It was very entertaining, right?
It was fun, and then I woke up feeling like absolute crap.
Yeah,
just because I stayed up way past my bedtime.
The fact that you were watching,
I was just having fun, and now I'm like, what is wrong with you? You have to work. You have a life, and you have to work, and you need to get up early. And I didn't do any of those. I was so bad, but I did work.
But how random is that? You just were watching old YouTube videos of old Super Bowl halftime shows. How did you even get into there? I don't even
watch TV.
I know.
Hardly. I hardly get to watch shows. And then the one time I could have actually turned on a great movie or a show, I watched YouTube.
Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll all go check those out.
Yeah.
But that's why we're drinking water and tea. We're hydrating today.
Feeling lousy.
Well, you mentioned your dinner. So what was your good dinner? Did you have a good dinner?
I made a chicken caprese salad. So I do, I don't know if you call it's so weird. It's called salad, but it's not salad. But I do a grilled chicken, and I just do on the stove, the pan, with a little bit of olive oil, which actually use a grapeseed oil because it's better when you're cooked for hot temperatures. Okay, and then I did just garlic, basil, oregano, and then I do that, and then you put tomato, the mozzarella cheese, a big, mozzarella cheese, but I do avocado also, and then fresh basil leaves and drizzle with balsamic.
Yummy. Was there a side? Was there a side to that?
No, it's just a whole meal. Yeah, it's you have your protein, you have your, and so it's really good. And that's all I do. But it's filling and it's healthy and it's really delicious.
I might have to get that recipe.
Yeah, it's really not. That's all it is.
Okay.
You just stack those things, but I do avocado with it, which is really good.
Okay.
So that's what we ate, and then we had, like I said, these beautiful wines from Santa Barbara from our wine club.
Very nice.
So it was just a fun night.
Okay. Well, so basically Bruce is out of town. So I guess it's, now that the kids are out of the house, I guess I don't cook as much. I guess I don't really cook.
Yeah.
Bruce pretty much cooks. So Bruce has been out of town this week. And the other night, it was 5 o'clock. I'm I'm not going out. I got my pajamas on, had a Jack's Pizza. Yesterday, my daughter came home, and I don't know if she was expecting me to cook, but I didn't. I was just sitting on the couch, and I didn't really feel like it. I didn't really feel like cooking. So she cooked me a very healthy, actually, chicken breast with what's it called? Pesto. So it was a pesto chicken. And then we had Kraft macaroni and cheese because we're sophomores in high school. Or I don't know.
When the boys are away, the girls will play.
That's right. It was actually hit the spot.
Yeah.
So that's our dinner.
Yeah, that was kind of a. It's I don't really cook, but I can. It's like an illusion that I cooked something because it's just chicken. I can basically put chicken on the stovetop and cook it. That's what I know how to do.
Okay. Well, maybe if you win the $1.5 billion Powerball, you can hire yourself a cook because that's what I would do.
I am not going to wait for that to happen.
I mean,
you've been telling me about when you win this lottery, what we're going to do with this money.
Yeah.
For about 8 years now.
What are we going to do if we win?
I don't think we're winning. And you
go on a 5-star vacation.
I've given up on you.
With all of my friends and family.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't play the lottery, but I do.
Lottery.
I have a lottery club that we play the lottery, so we'd hire cooks, I
Okay.
guess. All right, so you're not even interested in touching on the 1.5 billion. You do not play. All right, well, how do you feel about regifting? Because today is Happy National Regifting Day.
Stop it.
I'm not kidding.
Okay, I love that because actually I have a closet of, yes.
All right, what's in the closet?
Regifting.
And I'll tell you, you tell me what's in the closet.
Do you collect things like do you collect things when you find like a good deal on something or like something you really like and then, or like say you get like a 3-pack of something and I'll keep one and then I'll put the rest in my gift closet. And it's just nice to have a gift because how often do you find out last minute you're going to a dinner and it happens to be so-and-so's birthday and you didn't,
I don't really do
and
that,
then
but I
you
wish
just
I did.
grab something out of the gift closet.
Well,
or like teacher gift, just.
But that's not regifting. Do you
no, but some of them are regifting.
Well, you tell me what's in the closet, and I'm going to tell you if they're in the top 5 list of things that are most regifted.
Candles.
Yeah, number 1. That's number 1. Okay. Nice.
And that's a given because not everybody has the same interest in scents or smells or they get headache, but it's such a common go-to gift because anyone can.
It's easy.
Appreciate a candle. Yeah,
right.
But then so then that and then
what else?
My other, honestly, jewelry sometimes.
Okay.
But that's probably. I mean, like
that's real
like
personal. Like someone you know.
Like little, because like I do my jewelry club that I do, and so when I don't like the pieces. They just aren't my taste, and then sometimes I can, but because they're really nice.
Oh, I forgot to bring that jewelry back to you. Actually,
that's okay.
She gave me some jewelry, and I just don't even know how to wear it. I don't know how to wear it, so I was
gave you
cleaning
the
it out.
most complex necklace that there is, and so it's actually really ironic that I gave that to you.
Now I'm regifting it back to you. Okay, so we'll get that to you.
But now you've got me thinking. Okay, so regifting. So candles. Oh, what would be now I'm very curious.
Do you have any scented lotions or bath sets?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Body products.
That's on the list.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, wait. Alcohol is on the list. Wine and spirits,
sure.
Of course.
That's a good one.
Common host gifts and I
do have a collection of stuff that I'll just pick up here and there and I'll keep it in the
Okay. And then
so the last throw together a gift.
Well, gift cards are on there, but then mugs. Do not give people mugs. Everybody's got 20,000 mugs. Don't do it.
I'm guilty.
You are not.
I love gifting mugs. I love mugs.
Okay, I'm going to have to take a picture of your mug. What is it, cabinet?
Which one? I have 2.
Okay, see, this is what we're talking about.
And I swap them out during the holidays and stuff. But you know what? It's hereditary. It's a disease. My mom had the same disease. Still does.
Okay.
And but it's actually fun because like I didn't realize I had old mugs, like my favorite holiday mugs, up in my cabinet. And what's funny is when I first got my own house, like my very first, we'll say like apartment, and I took them, and I didn't really want to use them because I'm like, no, they're not cute. And now it's nostalgic, and I love it. I don't care if it's. I just think it's like so fun.
One day we're gonna.
So I'm glad I kept all.
We're gonna count how many mugs you have. Like how many do you think you have? Like 50?
We're not. No.
More?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I still buy them, and we buy a mug every time Will and I go on a trip.
Okay.
And a Christmas ornament.
Oh my gosh.
We collect Christmas ornaments.
No,
we have a memory tree. So then it's fun. Then we talk.
I don't know if you know this about me. I'm not a collector. Like collecting actually creates anxiety for me. Like stuff.
You know what's funny? Your car and your closet don't give you anxiety, but your collecting stuff gives you anxiety.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair because my car is full of. I get in trouble for that, and my closet. Now, but I will say, so we were talking about Happy National Regifting Day. I don't have a problem with regifting. A poll found 61% of Americans think regifting something you don't want is acceptable now.
I think it's great.
I mean, it's like I guess if
one person's junk is another person's treasure, isn't that what it says? Or
I mean, if it's personal, if like. Maybe there's like the 3 of us in a friend group, and then you give me something, and then I'm like, I really can't use this, and I give it to the other friend while we're at the same party. Maybe not cool.
Have you ever regifted something to the person that gave you the gift?
I have not.
Because I have.
What happened? Did they recognize it? Did they say something? Did they call you out?
I know that I did. But I know that I did. No, I think I realized. Or maybe it was a gift bag. It was something like that. It was something that I re-gifted back, which that's not really a gift. No, there was something.
All right. Well, it's okay to do. I mean, obviously, you have a closet full of stuff that you're regifting.
I'm going to remember that story, and I'm going to tell it to you.
Okay.
I'm like blanking on it.
All right. Well,
but that's like.
I mean,
gift bag, so you got to reuse your gift bag.
'Tis the season. Like, why do we just want stuff sitting around that we're not going to use? So regift it.
Yeah.
Regift it on this National Regifting Day. So do you have did you think of a shut the front door moment for this week?
I have a great story to tell you.
So our shut the front door moment is basically, we're in real estate, and it's the shut the front door moment where
you are not going to believe this story.
Is this recent?
Nope.
Or kids sold?
So this was probably in my first 2 years in real estate. So this is when I learned like anything and everything, anything can happen. You cannot make these stories up. So I had the buyer, and my buyer closed on their home, right? And the seller, I'll just tell you, he was kind of a
jerk.
No, kind of crazy.
Okay, not stable. Not stable.
Just kind of like out there, unpredictable.
Oh,
just kind of like really, yeah. So here's what happened. So, okay. My people close on their house, and then I get a phone call from them that the seller because he had left some stuff in the house and was just going to come back and like get it, like literally furniture. Like after closing, he just showed up.
Was that part of the agreement?
So I already knew. No, he said he was going to have it out by closing. Anyway, it was a whole situation. But here's the story. I guess he showed up at their house. Okay. Knocked on their door and was like, I left some guns in the basement. He goes down to the basement and he proceeds to open up a boarded up window and got these guns out of this boarded up window.
Like he was hiding them almost?
I guess that's where he stashed them and he forgot to get them.
Okay.
So then here's what happens. The house ends up flooding through that window, and it damaged the whole basement, like water pouring in. She sent me videos.
Oh no.
After
he removed the guns.
Somehow, like, because I'm thinking like, okay, like it didn't quite make sense, but I guess whatever was holding something in and it collapsed, something happened. I don't know how it happened, but it then flooded the basement. So not only did this guy come in there and was like, I gotta go to the basement, I left something down there, and then it was guns. And so, the whole thing was just nuts. So then they were going on to try to, like, sue for something.
Oh, my gosh.
They actually wanted to try to sue me and the listing agent, saying that we were in cahoots with this guy.
With this unstable individual?
Yep.
So whatever happened? How did it resolve itself?
We had to talk to, like, our managing brokers and stuff, and they had to, like, make sure. It was just like, no, that's absolutely nuts. And obviously nobody knew he was going to. And also, you could have told him he's not allowed back in the property, but they didn't know how to handle it, which is totally weird.
Right.
And so so he went down, and then obviously they didn't know that was going to, so he's like damaged the property. I mean, there was just all kinds of weirdness with it. So nothing happened, but the fact that it flooded their basement, like this whole thing happened, and that he had guns.
The guns, yeah.
So I'm
sorry, I forgot to get my guns. Remove my guns.
Yeah, or like,
basement.
I left my drugs here and I forgot where I buried them, and I need to pull them out of the floorboards. Like, what the heck?
Oh my gosh! See, and
so there you go.
That's stuff, and that is a perfect example of just a regular person who's not a real estate agent, has no idea that we deal with that kind of stuff, and it's not, and that is not. I mean, the particulars, that might be unusual, but we run into stories and situations like this all the time that now we have to resolve. It's like, this is like a movie.
How do you handle that?
This is like a movie.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay.
Yep. So that was fun.
Well,
anyway, what was yours?
My shut the front door moment really has to do with me firing 2 clients here recently.
Okay.
I just they interrupted me. They talked over me. They were disrespectful. They talked down to me. And I'm a 55-year-old woman. Well, as of tomorrow, 55. I am not going to be talked to like that. Like, I am professional. I try to remain calm. In most cases, I do remain calm. But, I mean, you saw me venting to you. And I basically transferred one out of my database to Hannah because I'm like, I'm not you're our lead, so you can handle that, have how you want. But basically, this is also something that we deal with. We deal with a lot of disrespect, people who have no idea that, obviously we know what goes into being a real estate agent. We're going to be taking people to houses a lot. Maybe it's not the first house. You might be taking to people 15 houses. Yep. But we're doing a lot of work behind the scenes. We're gathering information. We're getting seller disclosures. We're trying to set up these showings, especially if it's like a multifamily situation or when there's tenants involved. And I am doing everything in my power to make this work. And when you turn around and start talking to me like, I don't know, condescendingly, no, I'm not doing it.
Right.
So that was kind of my shut the front door moment, because I recently experienced that with two, and I'm going to say it was two male clients who want to run me around, not pay me, and talk to me like I don't know what I'm doing. And I will say no thank you all the time.
Yeah, you have to know your own worth. And if you don't, this business will crush you. It just because people, most every like big life decision, you are thinking about your own, what do you call it? Like your family, your own, not, what's the word? Not like, motivation. Your own,
like your reasons for doing what you're doing. Yeah.
I'm blanking on the word, but yes, like you have, that's all you're thinking about. It's nothing personal towards the other person, but you do have to treat people kindly. Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't.
Right.
And so you take out your frustration or your stress or your anxiety or whatever on your realtor. And so that you do have to set those boundaries. And that all starts with knowing your own worth and your value. And that is a really hard lesson for agents to learn.
Yeah.
And you're always going to be dealing with that. Because
we've talked about this
it's a stressful part of life.
I think we even talked about it.
Or selling.
Because I'll call Hannah a lot of times and vent to her. And she's a good sounding board. And so our thing now is, because we listen to Mel Robbins, who's a great podcaster, and she has a book called The Let Them Theory. And so sometimes I do have to, when in our conversations, and I think at the end of that one, I just said, you know what, I'm just going to let him, and then we're just going to move on, and I'm going to remove him from my database. And just the point of that is, it doesn't matter what, whether you're a real estate agent or you're in another career, boundaries are not bad business. They're actually good business, and they're important for people who, want to be successful and move on. I don't know.
Yep.
There you go. So that was my shut the front door moment. I think those were the first clients I've had to fire, though.
And that's good. That's good. That's that you got to protect yourself. You have to, I always like to look at it this way. Like if somebody is affecting your mental state every day, and then that actually, you take that energy sort of, and like you're transferring it from client to client, like through your day, everything you're doing, it can transfer over in every part of your life, even.
Yeah, to personal life,
Yeah, because it's, But then, if you get rid of those situations, you're making room for something else good to come in its place. And so you have to be able to let those things go. And the other thing is, people smell desperation. And so if you are just desperate, and like those are the people that get taken advantage of by people that they get mistreated.
Like, I will do anything
they're like,
for
I'll
you.
do it, because they're desperate, and it's just like, they'll take advantage of you because they can sense that.
But I also do believe in, and I mentioned my age because I think that as you get older and you've been through experiences that comes with age, like I think maybe some young people might not feel like that, or I've just been in it now a couple of years. I think when I first started, I was going after every lead possible. You're just trying to learn.
It's the new agent way. That's all we do.
But now I've been in a couple of years, and again, I've discovered the boundaries I have.
Yeah.
And while a paycheck is good, not at the cost of my mental health or my emotional stability. Yeah. So anyway, so was my shut the front door
And the
moment.
people that will end up taking them on are likely another brand new agent out there that just needs the
right.
That's how you learn your lessons, though.
Well, and that
hard
is
lessons
true.
In real estate. You deal with some challenging clients.
Very nice
at times. Yeah.
Do we want to do a would you rather, or do we want to do I don't know, we probably cut this out, but or do you want to do your local find? Do you have a new local find here this week?
Okay. I'll talk about one real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we like to
Yeah, we like our small businesses.
Yeah, and
so this one is not new, but they have expanded, and I'll highlight them because especially like Christmas shopping right now, right? And we don't have all the department stores like we used to have and all of these, but we do have some really nice boutiques and things like that. So I did some shopping for my stepfather at this men's, it's actually men's and women's, but it's Rambler. And there's a few locations now. Have you heard of it?
No.
Yeah. So I stumbled into there. It's downtown, on Adams maybe?
Okay.
Or what? Oh, it's by Sugar. You know where Sugar?
Yeah, downtown.
Wood-fired pizza. So it's down there. And it's just a really neat little shop, but they've got men's and women's clothing. But think like your outdoorsy, flannel, but like really, really nice quality. And I'm a fan of buying quality pieces that are going to last you, many years, right? Than lots of cheap ones that are going to whatever.
Right.
So anyway, I did some Christmas shopping through them this year just because I like to support local. But what was nice was now they have a location in Washington on the Square.
Oh, okay.
And so I was trying to work with the guy to find certain pieces, and they have a website, so I was able to do it right. I didn't have to go. I don't have time to go downtown, but I still want to support them. So I looked, and they do have a great website. And so the guy helped me. He sent me photos. It was like a personal shopper.
Oh, okay.
It was really cool. You cannot get that at a department store anyway. I mean,
yeah, and really department stores
really
are
good
almost
service.
gone these days,
I know.
right? It's
but it was just like a customized shopping experience right from home.
Nice.
And he was sending me photos, different combos of the outfits and stuff.
So Rambler.
And then he even went over to the Washington location to check certain pieces. He was so helpful, and it didn't pay anything extra for that, But it was just this is a great small business, so I'm definitely going to highlight them. So Rambler, they have a few locations. You'll have to check it out online.
Okay. Well, my local find has to do with food and drink again. Sorry, it's a pattern. And actually, I've been here a number of times, but I was out to eat with a girls group I go out with, and I was talking to this one girl, Sandy, because she's out every several times a week, and I'm like, so where's the place to go here? Where's the deals? Where should I go? She's like, Brasky's. Brasky's on Sundays has $5 build a burger Sunday.
Nice.
So $5.
No way.
You have to pay a little for extra add-ons and sides, but you can get in there and get. So I was like,
that's great.
And I have had their burgers, and they're very good. So if you're looking for a deal and you've never been there, Brasky's is just right off Knoxville and Peoria, but a $5 burger, you can't find that anywhere anymore. So anyway, that was my little local find.
That's a really good one.
So it's on Sundays too. And the way she told me, she was talking about some president of a company. This president of the company, he and his wife go there every Sunday, because they've got a lot of money. They've got a ton of money, and they're going over to Brasky's.
Yep,
that's where they go.
$5 Build-A-Burger.
$5 Build-A-Burger.
That's great.
So anyway.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So anyway, moving on. We'll keep things moving here. Should we do our Would You Rather? I actually have two. Well, we have our Would You Rather game, but then I have another game.
Okay. Let's hear it.
That I stole from Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey was asking Betty White not these particular questions, but okay, I'm going to do that one first.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, basically it's fill in the blank.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do it. I'm making you do it. Because next time we can switch.
Okay.
Okay. So the first fill in the blank is Hannah. Selling Sunset should be named.
Oh, not anything that I feel like I should. It's not appropriate.
You can say it. Well, have a take. Come on.
I would just say something about a shit show. I mean, they're a whole piece of work.
And if you don't know what Selling Sunset is,
it's a lot of drama. It's almost too much backstabbing, and it's the minute someone leaves the room, they're talking about them and their affairs and their personal life, and their husband cheated, and it's even watching it makes you feel yucky,
ick.
Yeah,
and it's out in
awful.
California, right? Selling Sunset is out in based out in California,
I don't remember
LA.
where, yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's the
also
show.
not. accurate of real estate. And I've looked those people up. None of them even, like, they don't sell.
So they're all just beautiful,
really not
skinny people who wear short skirts and expensive suits.
Not even short skirts. Like, they will wear, like, just like a button-down top, and you can absolutely see their butt cheeks hanging out of it. It is, like, no pants, no skirt. No pants. So weird.
I guess, Sunset.
I don't think that's real. I don't think they're really going to appointments like that, but they make it look like... So the whole show, it's fake.
Okay. So Selling Sunset should be named Fake Real Estate. Okay, I got another one for you. How do you like that? Yeah. All right. Blank is one of the only things I cannot live without. Name one thing you can't live without. I love putting her on the spot here.
I would say this is gonna sound dumb.
No, it's not. That's
okay.
It is
gonna sound dumb.
Okay, even if it sounds dumb.
My hair products, and I'll tell you why. So my hair is fake. Most of it's fake. I have extensions.
It's beautiful though. It looks
amazing,
beautiful.
But I didn't use the products in the beginning, and it made my hair like it was like dry. I mean, it was awful.
Okay.
And then as soon as I started using the products, because I didn't know you're supposed to do all these certain things to like, because she's like, think about it. You don't have, there's no root, there's no oils and stuff that's making. So it was like dying,
Yeah.
And so I started using these products. And then my hair, it just drastically changed my extensions. Like they're soft. So I basically would have to like have them removed because it just like ruined the hair. At least mine did.
So if people
it wasn't worth it. So if people I have to have those hair products.
Okay, if people need,
if I'm going to have these extensions,
good hair products, talk to you later. And
about
you can tell
the extension. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll answer this one because I didn't. So I wasn't into Selling Sunset, so I couldn't come up with an extra name.
Is this supposed to be a real estate?
No, this is just
item,
whatever.
Essential item.
Nope. So what is the only thing? One of the things I cannot live without.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just say like my command chair. Do you know what my command chair is?
What in the world?
But my command chair, well, Bruce named it. Bruce is my husband. So basically in our family room, it's like the corner seat right there where I have my where I have my everything set at my little table next to me where I put my drinks on, where I have my heated blanket. Where
you have probably half your bedroom down at that chair. I know what you're talking about now.
So Bruce named it the command chair because I'll have the dogs on me and I'd be like, can someone please get me a glass of wine? I can't get up because I have the dogs on me.
Yep.
And so he's renamed it the command chair, and it's become an important part of my life.
Funny. Yeah, no, you're right. You have all your essentials right there.
My pillow.
I've seen it.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway. All right, next
and no one would dare, you've marked your territory. No one would ever sit in that spot. What?
People who, if I have a party and they sit there.
Oh, they don't know.
They don't. It makes me uncomfortable, though.
Yeah, you're like, hey, that.
Yeah. I mean, I let them sit there in the most important, in the command chair.
Well, here's what you have to do. Sit right next to them and then just have them hand you the stuff that's over on your spot. Right. And they'll be like, sorry, do you want to say? You'll be like, yeah, actually, that is mine. Yes.
So next time you come over, you can sit in the command chair.
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right, moving on. I
have my own spot in your...
that's true.
I sit on the opposite end.
That's true.
Yeah, I have my own.
I never go to bed without...
While doing my skincare.
Okay, without doing your skincare.
It's like a whole thing.
Wait, how long does it take you?
Oh, a minute, 60 seconds.
Oh, okay.
But it's just that if I don't, I can't. Like, I have to do that.
Our answers are so
I travel with it. Yeah. I don't miss my skincare.
Okay. I never go to bed without my dogs.
Okay.
Okay, so those are two different.
If I was allowed to have my dogs sleep in my bedroom or in my bed, that'd probably be me too.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay,
they got booted out when my husband
when the husband
picture. It was the dog or the husband.
Okay, well you chose well. I think you're good. All right, one more. If I wasn't a real estate agent, I would be
an interior designer.
Okay, because you're so good at that.
That's so fun. Yeah, and I have been that before, obviously, and so that is part of why, it's one of those things about real estate that's really fun for me because then I still get to use that and have vision and help communicate what you can do with the so I still get to do some of that, thankfully. But yeah, interior design is
fun.
Is my it's like not even work. It's fun.
Oh,
so that's
awesome.
what I would do. Yeah. How about you?
If I wasn't a real estate agent, I would be a radio talk show host. I mean, which I wouldn't be doing it. So basically, I don't know if anybody everybody knows. So 90,
they do know. You know how? Because you sat down and said Happy International
Regifting day.
Regifting day. I'm like, that is so a radio talk show.
Yeah.
But we're going to do it here too.
So 93.3 The Drive in Peoria. Yep. I had this. Okay, well, cool. How'd you like that game?
That was
Did
fun.
It make you, it kind of puts you on the spot.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot to really include anything about like real estate, real estate expertise or anything. Do we want to talk about anything, or do we just want to go on to Would You Rather?
I will just put a little more like a market update. Like a did you know?
Yeah.
So we are starting to see the subject to sale, meaning people are getting to write offers without selling their homes because the houses are starting to sit a little bit longer. And that's really different for a lot of, especially like newer agents that haven't seen that kind of a market. So and basically, it's becoming more regular. So it's like that's a thing that we're definitely starting to see, and I feel like people are having to relearn how those work. And
yeah.
So anyway,
so you're talking about that was directed to agents though, not really to buyers or sellers.
Not necessarily. I mean, because there are people that won't even start looking for a home because they're like, oh, I don't have. I might not be able to, and maybe now they can find something and be able to then, write the offer and then list their home. And
because homes are sitting
longer.
We'll
do that for years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just something just a note.
Okay.
For anybody, I guess.
And on the East and West Coast, really, it's turning more into a buyer's market or neutral and buyers, right?
Coastlines and big cities are where the trends start, and then they see it more drastic, quickly.
Yeah.
We always see the trends a little bit slower, and it's less it kind of just eases into the next market.
Didn't you mention Nashville the other day?
Yeah, because that market was really, really hot, and they were the prices just skyrocketed. Mm-hmm. Well, then the new tax assessments came out, and they were significantly higher. I forget the percentage of the increase of what that did, but anyways, and so then so people were then wanting to leave.
Yeah.
And then the homes, the days on market also it's I forget what it is now.
So homes are just sitting longer.
Yep.
I can't sell them.
Yep.
Okay.
And so, but that's again, it's a major city and major big Chicago. You can kind of see what's going on in other big cities based on what Chicago's doing because that's a big city, right? So very different from our markets.
Yeah. So Peoria right now is still insulated, but not the strong sellers market it's been for the last several years, kind of moving more to a neutral where houses are sitting. So basically, sellers be patient, right? Houses are sitting longer.
Yep. If you overprice that house, it will sit.
And if you don't do those small things,
you cannot
declutter, clean, little paint,
you have to
touch-ups.
You have to put more effort into it now.
Yeah. And then for buyers, that means a little bit more power for them.
Yep.
If house has been sitting for a little bit longer. All right, that's cool. Yeah. All right. How about how about a Would You Rather?
Okay.
I kind of got a Christmas theme since we're at Christmas.
Sure.
Now. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. This is easy. Would you rather have eggnog or hot cocoa?
Hot cocoa.
Yeah. With marshmallows or fluff?
I don't care for marshmallows.
Oh. What about whipped cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do whipped cream.
Yeah, I'm not an eggnog person. I've never liked eggnog. Can't do it.
I grew up doing it. I loved it on the holidays, and I don't think I can drink it now.
Okay. Why?
I don't think I can drink milk anymore.
Oh, okay. Is it is it dairy?
So then it just reminds me of milk.
Okay.
But I can't do it. And I think it's very, very sweet. And I also can't do that stuff like I used to either. Yeah.
All right. So second question, would you rather give a store-bought gift or a handmade present?
Oh, a handmade present's a cute idea.
Oh, what do you make?
I don't make anything. It would be a nice idea.
So Jack would make the present and you'd buy it from him and then give it to me.
There you go.
Okay, so a handmade. I think I meant a handmade present from you.
Now, I don't know how to do anything.
I mean, either we're not.
I cannot.
We
make
are not
anything.
crafty.
Yeah.
Buying gifts for people.
Cute idea though. I wish I could make something.
Yeah,
I think that's meaningful. I think that's sweet.
I do too, and I'm not crafty at all either. I do. Hannah knows this about me. Buying gifts for other people creates anxiety for me. I just never think the gift is going to be good enough. And that's such a silly way to think about it because most people don't think about it that way. Mm-mm. They appreciate what effort you've put into it, but I want to make it wow. as adults, we're not really getting wow gifts anymore.
Okay, I got some wow gifts last night. I'll tell you about them.
Oh.
But not to say, no.
Okay, well,
I'm going to tell you.
I want to hear about, now I
Yeah.
can't. I'm not getting you anything for Christmas. If you're telling me you got wow gifts,
I did. I actually got a wow gift.
What was the
that
wow gift?
I didn't even know existed, and
What?
I'm going to go on the website and see if I can get. So it was. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So like hand lotion, right?
Yeah.
It's a ball. It looks like a soap, like a little piece of like a bar of soap.
Okay.
Okay. And I just got a little one, but they make bigger ones, and that's what I love. It is lotion. You rub it on your hands, and it, like just on your palm of your hand, like you're rubbing soap on. But it turns into, I can't even describe. I'm going to have you try it when we're done with this.
Okay, because so far I'm not excited. I'm
Listen,
just not.
It is the most moisturizing. And like in the winter, like my fingers are already cracking.
Okay.
So I get very, very dry hands and feet, and I'm always moisturizing. And I wash my hand, like I'm a total germaphobe, and
Okay.
so I wash my hands all the time. So that does not help.
Was there another one that was?
Well, hold on.
Oh.
So basically, not only will it like last forever, but it is like, it's the most moisturizing thing. That was really cool because it's not a tube of lotion. And especially like with jewelry, you have to remove your rings when you put, lotion on.
Okay.
And then it can fall on your clothes, just messy.
Sorry.
And this thing,
It's not hitting.
oh my
It's
gosh.
not hitting
and
with
it
me.
just, you put it in this little cloth,
We're
and
gonna
you just carry.
No
So
salt.
everyone's getting one of those from me
Oh my
next year.
God.
I'm obsessed.
All right.
I'm obsessed.
Did you say there was one more thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's top the soap.
Okay, she got
hand
me
cream.
the cutest apron because now I'm gonna be in
Now
my
you're a
kitchen
cook?
more because I updated my kitchen.
Oh, you're gonna be a cook
and it's
now.
really cute. And that was a very personalized, like.
What's on it?
Well, she picked a pattern that I would
Represents
it's
you.
just cute. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
really. And then I got some earrings and I got a puzzle. Basically, it's like if you know what the person likes, and then
know.
that's a wow gift.
I mean, I could get you a puzzle and I thought about it, but then you've gotten like 5 other puzzles this year.
The only requirements, because I can never have too many puzzles, but the requirements are it has to be Springbok or Cobble Hill.
Let me
I will
write
not
that
do
down.
any other brand of
Cobble
puzzle.
Hill and
Or
Springbok.
Yep.
What the heck?
And do not even bother to get me just a landscape. I won't do it. Like, I'm not going to do like a forest
No.
of trees or water or sky. Like, it has
No
to be
landscape. Okay, gotta
like a
write this
picture,
down.
like
Okay.
or a scene.
Goodness gracious.
So,
Well, I don't think I'm getting you anything
love.
this year. I'm not getting you anything. It's too stressful. It's too stressful. But again, I don't know
Anyway.
how that came about. But anyway,
Yeah, gifts.
I will do
You're
a
stressed
store
out about
Oh,
gifts.
I would rather do
Yeah.
a store bought gift than a handmade gift because I'm not crafty and
Yeah.
you're gonna get a candle.
Okay.
Okay, and then you can re-gift it. And then you can okay, one more, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay.
Okay.
So, Hannah,
Yep.
would you rather get really drunk at a Christmas party or never get invited to a Christmas party? Would you rather go and just like let loose and then you're like, oh,
I'd rather not get invited.
okay,
I'd rather stay home.
stay home and drink and get drunk by yourself?
No, I actually
like
I
you're-
do not want to get drunk at all because it's
Come
just,
on, we like to
I'd
have our
rather go-
wine.
It doesn't feel good anymore. It just makes me. I mean, I like I like to enjoy the drinks.
Yes, me too.
Like I like enjoying like a nice I'll savor my glass of
Yeah.
wine. Like it's more about the experience of the drink. Like
I think that's
I do
where
not
I
like
am.
being. I don't like when I start to feel things too. I don't like it anymore.
No.
And I don't like how I feel after. And maybe that's my body telling me don't do. Like I don't. It's not worth it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But yeah, I'd rather just stay home.
I will agree with you. I have gotten really drunk at a Christmas party, and it's always the next morning. You're like, oh, that work Christmas party where
Yeah.
I was dancing and drunk. That was when I was young. When I was young,
Yep.
that probably wasn't cool. So I would just probably never. I would rather never get invited. I'll just sit in the command chair with a glass
sit
of
in the
wine
command chair.
and my heated blanket.
And then so here's the thing: small talk. I cannot handle it.
As we get older, are
And-
we losing the ability
Yep.
to do small talk?
Yep.
I agree.
I can't even believe I'm saying this because I used to just think like, oh, networking, opportunity, you know, building relationships. And it's like, no, now I'd rather just have a smaller setting, intimate, really get to know people. Yeah. I cannot handle the.
I agree.
Even the like, oh, how's your family? Okay. When people ask you that, it's like, do they really want to know my family?
No, they don't.
So they don't. Yeah, I mean, and that's okay. But I'm just like, I like to have real conversation.
Me too.
Dig right into the good stuff.
Okay.
So anyway, that's part of the problem with the parties. You know you're going to have to go and do a bunch of small talk.
I will agree with you there. So I guess we're not getting invited to any small talk.
Not now.
Parties, and we're not
now. Not now.
And we're okay with that. We're okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're wrapping things up. I mean, we didn't finish our drink, but we want to thank everybody for listening. Yeah. And we want you to share this podcast with a couple of friends. We also want to thank John Jack, our producer. Remember, so we got a couple of our sponsors. He is with Complete Weddings and Events, CompleteWeDo.com, and it's like /Central Illinois. Ask for John Riley. They have DJs, it's photography, videography, right? Photo booths. It's basically any event you want to host. They will work all the logistics.
And he's very patient.
He is very patient with us.
Like, if you guys saw what was happening, my dogs are fighting. They're scratching on the doors. They're barking. We like doing this podcast in the basement, but John does have to put up with a lot of kind of crap. So like these dogs.
Complete Weddings and Events. Do you want to plug our other sponsor?
Oh, Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Frank. Shout out to Frank at Frank's Italian Beef.
Yeah, he's in the Heights. Yep.
He's in the Heights. And I was actually going to get us a little Italian beef today, and I forgot.
It's okay. We were busy
because of my
today.
YouTube situation. Yep. But anyway, we will get some, and eventually Frank will come on here and talk about, because Frank had a podcast, and he used to have people on, and he would talk to them about what they like to eat and stuff. Like, he just
that is right up our alley.
But he said he only did a few episodes, and then that was it. So he has all this equipment that eventually we're going to pick up from him, because he's a sweetheart. But
so far,
Frank's Italian Beef. He's somehow our sponsor.
We have 2 sponsors. But yeah, cool. All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening.
Thanks for listening.
This is Shut the Front Door.